Hey there, comic book friends. I'm Travis, and it's time for another edition of What the Fugue, where I talk about what's going on with me in my world of comics. How's it going, everybody? I have no idea how this is all going to work out. I'm actually on a new computer. I'm on the Disembodied Voices computer. She doesn't have a body, but she still needs a computer, right? There's my computer right there. It is rendering a video, which I thought I was going to be in complete crisis just a little while ago. Anybody who follows me on Twitter might have noticed the last couple of days I've been moaning about the fact that suddenly my software editor was not working at all. You go to click on it and it just flat absolutely would not work, which led to two things, which really sucked. Of course, I just got new lights set up so I could use my camera in my normal spot without having to worry about the light being a certain way or whatever. And so I was horribly concerned and kind of freaking out because I mean, the software I have is old, but it is basically professional software. Not that I'm using it to that degree, but anyway, I wasn't working, and I thought I was in serious trouble because not only was it not working, everything I had was going to be lost because I mean, it absolutely would not come up. I could not get it to operate whatsoever. So all of my old ways, so I'm getting a text from the Disembodied Voice. Amazing how that works out that way. Okay, so so panic mode, not being able to do the videos because I actually sat down and I make sure so it's actually rendering a video right now. So I sat down and I did a no capes and was planning on doing Monster Comic View and all that, and it didn't work. The program wasn't working at all, which means I was going to lose everything, lose all the stupid intros I have, which may not mean anything to anybody else, but I kind of like them. Especially the one with Ethan, the one we made for Monster Comic Reviews. That one entertains me a lot. At some point, I should make new ones, and maybe this is a sign that I should redo all those and maybe rename everything. I don't know. But it was some Microsoft updates. I did finally figure out which updates to get rid of. And so now it's working again for now until more updates hit again, I guess. So we'll see. I don't know. I may break down and buy the newest version of what I'm using anyway. We'll see what that ends up being like. I haven't actually checked prices yet to know what that's like. But I'm happy to have it fixed. So while I'm doing this, that's rendering. Once it's done rendering, I'll upload that. So there'll be a no capes where I talk about all of my books that came out last week that aren't superhero based. I spent almost an hour talking, so I apologize for that because really I meant for it to be a smaller video so you didn't have to watch the comic roundtable if you didn't watch all that, but still get to see what I'm doing for books and whatnot. Anyway, I'm testing this camera. It's basically the same camera that I use on my computer. Let's see. Ooh, I'm not going to be a weatherman when I grow up. Let's see. That camera there, that's on top of my, oh my gosh, that's on top. Anyway, I'm going to try to do that. That's there on top of my yeah. I'm going to, it's basically the same camera on this one. I thought maybe the newer computer, faster processor, blah, 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 then maybe this would look better and it wouldn't be so laggy. Right now, from what I could tell, it's grainy, but that may be because I don't really have the lights that I have over there. Well, right, that's a lamp right there. The normal I turn on would light my face up, and so maybe that's why it's grainy. So maybe I'll have to do some more testing around. I might use this as the what I use for Comic Book Roundtable going forward. We'll see. Of course, that takes the Batman curtain out of play. And it makes a bunch of junk in the background behind me. I don't know how to change it is. Hey, check that out right there is my rendition of the last issue. I think it's the last issue, The Dark Knight Returns, where Batman is riding a horse. Really can't tell you. There, that's a brown horse. There's Batman riding the horse, and yeah, I put a moon up there because really, cityscape behind him. It was for art class in high school, and it was contrasting colors was the thing. So you had to have contrasting colors in the stuff. So I wanted to do Batman. I didn't really care. So I did Batman blue and contrasting color yellow. So anyway, and of course, that next to it, this right here is Ethan. He drew a vampire with crayon paint. It's actually paint that puffs up and sticks up. I think he did that when he was 4. This is my daughter Chloe, and those are flowers. And she did it with watercolors and the way the paint runs down. She did that probably, I don't know, she was probably 4 or 5. My kids did lots of art when they're little. And this is a big glitter paint, yellow, a bunch of bumblebees that Ethan drew. Anyway, so my comic book art over there. Yay. Top hat, Jack Skeleton, because of course, you know, you gotta have Jack Skeleton, right? And let's see anything else interesting. CDs, marbles, other random crap. The box that my octopus mug came in. Art. That right there is a Francavilla Batman sketch. There's a Chris Samney sketch right there. This one's a Brian Hurt sketch. This right here is Secret Six page. Anyway, quit boring you with that stuff. Anyway, so yeah, we'll see. I don't know how this will work or what it's going to look like, but I may I may go to this. I don't know, or I may go back to my other one. We'll see what that ends up being like. So what else? Oh, huge news for me. Anyway, just came out. If anybody who's been collecting comics for a while, paying attention to comics, Image does their Image Expo every year. They have a big event, and they're bragging all their creators, and they announce their new books they're going to be coming out over the next year or so. This year they have decided to tie it in with Emerald City Comic Con, which of course I'm going to this year. So on Wednesday, the day before the con starts, they are going to have a Image Expo there in Seattle. Okay, so I wasn't going Wednesday, so now I'm scrambling trying to figure out how I can go Wednesday. And I'm trying to decide if I can afford to go Wednesday because it's an extra hotel day, and I can't have the hotel I normally would stay in, so I have to figure out that and do all the crazy driving around downtown. But not only that, if I buy the premium tickets for the Image Expo, you got the Image Expo, which goes from 10 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock at night. And then from 8 to like 12 or 2, there is a ball. Basically your high school dance equivalent, except full of us wonderful comic book nerds. So that would be awesome. I'm super excited. It kind of feels like one of those kind of once in a life kind of thing, because normally they're either in California or they're in New York. So they're gonna start doing them tied into Seattle. I gotta figure out how to go. So now I'm scrambling trying to figure out how to get that extra day off from work. I'm the boss, so that's not so much of a problem, other than I gotta make sure I got things covered. And I have to, like I said, the extra hotel day, I can't stay in the same hotel I normally would be in. Matter of fact, I had to go for one less day in the hotel than what the con is, because it filled up so fast. Those rooms had filled up so fast. So I don't know. But that's super exciting. I would love to be there, to be able to sit there. And if you pay for the premium ticket, you get a big giant tote bag of Image comics with a bunch of variant covers in there and whatnot. You get to be right up close to all the creators because you get the premium seats. You also get access to premium signing of stuff. So that would all just be really cool. I mean, that'd be like cherry on top of the, you know, the super Sunday banana split of going to the con anyway, right? So that would be awesome. So I'm kind of hoping, fingers crossed, that that's going to be the case. We'll see. I don't know. That's another big expense, and one of the places I usually float a lot of my con stuff from is when I do my taxes, what I get back. I'm about breaking even this year, which is awesome, because that means the IRS isn't hanging a bunch of money. I've gotten to use it all year long, but it also means I don't suddenly have this windfall that normally I wouldn't have to spend on such things. So we'll see what my beard looks like a mess, doesn't it? Woo! Me and Batman. So we'll see what that ends up being like. I'll keep you posted. But that's gonna be pretty exciting. Of course, that's the first week of April will be when that all happens. So yeah, pretty excited about that. What else is going on? We'll have the roundtable on Saturday as per usual, 6:30 Pacific time ish. I say that, but now I never start on time because I'm always worried people are going to show up late because we always start late. So anyway, somewhere around in there, come and join us. Come talk books. Talk in the chat. Come on the show if you're interested. Read books for the week. What else? Anyway, so back to the video thing. I'm hoping to get back in and do more videos. Find the time to do that now. Get back on track with that. Hoping to do some extra stuff with some extra YouTubers and podcasters here going forward. Hopefully get some stuff squared away so some schedules match up so I can get more into doing some more of that stuff. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to talk about. So mostly, like I said, this is mostly testing to see how this camera's working. Because I noticed that on the roundtable the last couple of weeks, it's been very blurry and pixelated and whatnot. And I can't tell if there's a problem with it being blurry and pixelated while the show is going on. Last week, I dropped my camera down from HD to non-HD using less bandwidth, and that didn't seem to make a difference. So I don't know if it's something that's a YouTube sort of a thing. As it's recording, it's only letting me use so much, or if it really is, you know, my internet connection and the pipeline and it choking everything as far as that goes and stuff like that. But we'll see. We'll see what that ends up being like. And now I just feel like I'm kind of rambling. So I'm going to cut this short. I get nervous when my computer goes to sleep that it's not rendering, because rendering takes a long time on the video. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching if you wasted your time watching, and we'll catch you on the weekend. We'll be talking some books, and I'm sure, you know, having a good time. Thanks all. Bye.